Hi, I'm in the middle of a project right now which involves another dresser flip, which is gonna be really cool. Just wanted to show you my setup here with my dad. We set it up because we needed something to have to spray the drawers because it's so windy outside, and every time we were spraying or he was spraying, we would get like little particles of dust, and it was really bad because we had to redo the whole thing and we were getting tired of it. So right now, the little bit of what I'm doing right now, it is a mahogany dresser, and I am doing a finish with Tung oil, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I'll catch up with you guys later and show you how it's going. My dad diligently sanded down the drawers and the whole dresser down to bare wood, and then he prepped some of the drawers for painting, and we also needed to choose a color for those drawers, which I'll show you later. But my vision for this dresser was to showcase the beautiful mahogany, leaving the frame and the top drawer natural wood, only treating it with tone oil, which I'm doing right there, and then the rest of the drawers be painted in the color that we chose. So we're getting ready with my dad right there to spray one of the dressers that we are refinishing, and we purchased a new spray gun, which is like an HPLB automatic spray gun. And be careful, mom. And so we're trying to figure out how to thin out the paint, because this is latex. My dad has always worked with car paint, which is different, but so it's exciting. Okay guys, we'll see how it goes. Here are the drawer fronts that my dad spray painted, and they are looking really sharp. We just have to sand them with a very fine sanding paper tomorrow. He's so tired today, but those are gonna go in here. There's the four that are gonna go like that with color. This is thermal from Behr, and I asked for it in eggshell so that it has a little bit of a sheen. And then the top one right here, I left it like this. I'm just putting wax to condition the wood, and that's what I'm gonna do throughout the whole, oops, I'm gonna fall, throughout the whole sides of the dressers. And then I'll do some details here with color of some kind. I wanted to show you here that I finished the trim here with a spray, but I didn't like the color. The gold color was too bright for this. It was too champagne. So I went back and I got a rub and buff in antique gold. Use this, but first I got to knock down the texture that I had used this with my fingers when I did the first round of antique gold, and just knock down the texture. Then with a 400 grit sandpaper, and then I went in with a brush and just kind of like rubbed and buffed, like they say. And this is the new texture on this side, which is much better. I like it a lot. I'm talking about trim there. That middle part went from green to green gold, and then I did a visual to land back on natural. This is almost done, and I think it's looking really, really gorgeous. My dad has put so much effort in it. We have all done a lot to this. I don't know how I'm gonna price it, but I hope that it really pays off. Hey guys, so I'm trying to fix the mistake that I made with the dresser, and what I did in essence is that I put on top of the varnish that I already had, which was the Waterlox. It's already a finish and a sealer, but I saw a video online and it recommended that you do a coat of shellac and then that you also do some poly on top of that. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna do that. I think it's gonna be nice coverage. And so after I did the sealant with the Waterlox, which is the Tung oil, I went and I started doing the shellac. And it said to quarter the shellac with some, what did I do? It's naphtha, but I didn't have naphtha, so they recommended mineral spirits, and so I did. But I think I put way too much mineral spirits, and that was the mineral spirits were supposed to help the shellac glide, because the shellac really dries fast and it gets tacky. So I did that, but I think I put too much of the mineral spirits, and the finish was like a whitish finish, you know. It wasn't like the clear finish. It was making the finish get cloudy. That's what it was. So the top was the worst, and I'll show you here how it's all looking right now. Well, to start, here is the top, and I've already sanded as much as possible. I did go in with some Denatured alcohol, which was another thing that I looked up online, and that seemed to be working, but it didn't take it all off. So I started sanding with 400 and then 320, and now I'm down to 220 because the sanding paper was too fine for what I needed to get rid of all the left of shellac. Now here, as you can see, I don't know if we close up, this is what it was doing. It was leaving like a streak, like a cloudy streak, and I had to start kind of like sanding on this side. Also the front drawer, which I was leaving natural wood, was cloudy. And now I'm looking that this part over here is also kind of like left a streak here, and I don't want to go see the other side because I'm afraid. The other side doesn't seem to be so bad. It seems to be okay, but the top was the worst. So I'm doing the sanding right now, and I'm about to test out a little bit of Waterlox, to start putting in a little bit of Waterlox again, which is the Tung oil, here in the areas that have been sanded, to see if that's gonna start covering and I can start all over. Maybe do another coat of Tung oil and then just call it a day. I don't know what I'll be doing about this. I might have to sand this whole area here. It's so discouraging, but I just have to keep going, right? Silly mistakes and things that you really, I'm learning, so I guess that's how it is. I already did the sanding all the way down, and I was able to also get some of the scratches that I hadn't seen before and were there. So this is where the scratches were. They were like in a circle. So I was able to take them off. I guess it helped. And now I'm going in with the Waterlox. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if this was useful to you, if this has happened to you, or if you would have done something different. I'd love to hear your input. And remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. See you in the next one.